Welcome back to Buff-A-Touille. Today we're going to make a delicious dish and we're going to call it chicken Florentine. I don't know of any other names to call it, but that's probably what it's most similar to. So let's get started. So this one, it's really pretty easy, and on one of our older videos called Steakhouse Cream Spinach, that's really the basis for this. We made that video about a year ago, and that's probably one of my favorite items that we've made. It's so good. And for some reason, I don't know if it's because it's called spinach and it just scares people away. I don't know, but I think that it's so versatile that you can use it in a lot of different ways. So today we're going to make it as part of the chicken Florentine. It's very similar to chicken Florentine anyways, but we're just putting those two together. Some other ways you can also do it is use that with some beef or other meats, but today we're going to do chicken. So let's do it. All right, so we have chicken breast here. You want to cut it thin and then pat it dry with paper towel. So we went ahead and did that. And I added salt and pepper, SP&G actually, to the flour. We're going to go ahead and coat that with flour. All right, it's looking beautiful. And then do that to the remaining chicken that you have. And then we are going to brown it on in a skillet next. All right, so I probably didn't say specifically, but today we're using chicken breast and not chicken thighs. The other thing is, you know, life is busy and sometimes you're like, oh, I'm gonna take the easy way out. So today I went to the store, I'm like, oh, this is nice. These are already thinly sliced chicken breasts. And I had to cut them in half anyways. So I thought, wow, I'll just go ahead and buy those and save a little time. Well, I opened up the package and two of them are cut nice. Well, it's kind of like a 90-10 cut. The thin ones are like a 1/8 inch thick and the thick ones are like 1 inch thick. So I probably won't buy those again. And anyways, we'll see that in a little bit, but I just thought I'd share that sometimes things don't go as planned and we're just going to roll with it. All right, so we got this pan heated up and we're going to add a little bit of oil to it. Not a lot, you just want just a little. That's not enough for me, but okay, that definitely is. Give that a little one of those fancy moves. All right, let's joke about this chicken really quick. I don't know if you can see that is crazy thin, so that's going to cook really fast. This one here, you could probably see through. I know you can't quite see through it, but if we shine a flashlight through it, we'd probably see, you know, like when you do that as a kid and you shine the flashlight in on your fingers, you're like, oh, I can see the bones. And that's what would happen there. So you want to brown this for, I don't know, 3 minutes or so per side. We do want to cook it most of the way through. When we're done, we're going to remove the chicken. We're going to leave everything else in there, and then we're going to make the spinach, the cream spinach to it, and then we'll add the chicken back. All right, we just took the chicken out. That'll be a story again a little bit later. Now we're going to make the cream spinach sauce. So you can go out and follow our video from before, and what we're really doing is taking that and we're dividing it by 4. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start with a 1/4 stick of butter. We'll get that in there. Get that melting. Then we're going to add some garlic. So you can either cut up your fresh garlic or you can use something like a garlic paste. A little blurry there. There we go. And so for that, we'll use, I don't know, a teaspoon or 2. A little extra. Won't hurt. And what I like to do, since that paste, if you do the paste, I like to break it up once it comes out. I really do like cutting up garlic, but same time, I like saving time. Oh my goodness. There's that delicious smell. Roasted garlic and butter. Our butter is getting nice and foamy, so we know it's just the right temp. In the other recipe, we used two large bags of spinach. So today we're using a 5-ounce bag, a small bag of baby spinach. So you can see there are 5 ounces. We'll go ahead and put that in and watch it wilt, which is always fun. Oh, there went a butterfly. Just kidding. So this will wilt down really quickly. And then after that, we're going to put in, a heavy half cup of heavy cream. So it's really about like 5/8 of a cup. I don't know. I got a little excited today and just thought, I'm just going to add just a touch more butter and a touch more cream because I just can't resist. Make up for the chicken that's so crazy thin. Stir this around. You can see it's already shrinking, wilting down quite a bit. You probably don't, but the first few times I started eating a lot of spinach, many years ago, I was on a weight loss system and they had a creamed spinach as part of it, and it came like all processed, and that was the only way I knew it. And I liked it, but it wasn't for everyone, obviously. And then I learned how to do this with fresh spinach, and it's really a game changer. It tastes, nothing like what you'd expect. So, Popeye, when he's out there sailing the seas, the 7 seas, and he opens up that can of spinach and his arms get all big, and that's not likely to happen today. It might, we'll see, but that would be a really successful result. We'll see. When I bite it, maybe my coat will pop open or something, but so just about done here. And okay, so we're gonna call that done. Now we're gonna add in the cream. And this is, I think, really cool how the colors come through between the really rich dark green and the white cream, and then it starts to get a little yellow from the butter, but we'll just give that a second. And then we're going to add in Parmesan cheese. So we're using some grated Parmesan cheese today. Like I talked about before, you can use freshly done cheese or the non-fresh in a green container. And I use that a lot more because of it. It brings out a little extra saltiness that I like. Oh boy, I can really smell that. I keep saying that, but it's so true. And we are nearly done with this portion here. So we'll add in something that wouldn't be quite in a traditional dish, but it's in ours. Today we're using a chili oil, which has a mixture of red crushed chili flakes, fried garlic, sugar, salt, some onions and stuff. Otherwise, there's a chicken green or garlic chili crunch that I also really like. But today we're going to put in about a teaspoon of this. Add in just a little more, so 1.5. Okay, we'll give that a stir. You can see the color profile has really changed. I will add just a little salt, pepper, garlic, just for fun. Oh, good time. All right. And the last thing was just a little bit of flour. Just a little bit to thicken it up. Got about 1/8 of a cup of flour here. And we'll just top it off a little, just for a minute or two. Let it thicken up a little more. Now, of course, there are more beautiful ways that you could plate this. But, oh well. All right, here we are with the final product. So, it sure looks gorgeous. That's important. Food's got to look gorgeous, or, you know, why should you eat it? Here we go with the super easy, delicious dish. Oh my. Ha ha. Oh. Did you see that? But I don't know, my bicep got a little bigger. That is, whew, that's really good. If I were to make any changes, I maybe shouldn't have put that second. I shouldn't have added the little extra spice to it. It's a little spicy, but the flavor is dynamite. It is so good. So anyways, thank you. If you're watching our channel right now, life is hectic, so we've been a little bit slower in getting some videos up. We'll get some more up here real shortly. In the meantime, I want to thank everyone for all your continued viewership. Now, for a year and a half I've been doing this. I want to congratulate my, Ethan and Livy on your wedding. And I just really want to say thanks. So thanks for joining us on another Buff-A-Touille experience.